Watching the Daily Buzz, I'm Joe.
I'm Martha.
And we're here to give you information on what's going on in and around town, things you can partake of, have some fun with, like, this weekend. Although the gas thing wasn't fun.
The gas thing was not fun.
I mean, you've smelled that stuff before when it doesn't light.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's the gas, right? Like the gas that comes from your kitchen stove. It's the gas that, you use for your appliances at home. Well, there was a giant gas leak off of the 5 in Castaic. Here we have some video. It's on the Signal website. You guys can get details on it. But that is all gas right there going into the air.
Well,
it looked like a freaking mudslide, but it's not. That's how intense the gas leak was. And you can see there's homes, but you can also see it's so close to the freeway. See all those cars? One spark from one of those cars, and it could have been a very horrible incident affecting Castaic. So, and surrounding areas. Yeah.
That was like a flamethrower.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And again, the response time for something of that magnitude, I think, was pretty good. Like LA County Fire and gas, and I mean, everyone was really on top of it. But I mean, that's got to be so terrifying.
Yeah, so much for walking around on the weekend, right?
Well, here's the thing is, Castaic, there's oftentimes people talk about Castaic, and I was actually discussing it this morning. Castaic is unincorporated, so it's not a part of the city of Santa Clarita. Right. Therefore, it's not represented by our city council. It doesn't have the same resources. And Castaic isn't itty bitty anymore. You know what I mean? And it has quite a bit of, people that live there. It has its own high school. So
you mean it's not this little Pony Express stuff?
Right, okay. Exactly. It's kind of like how Santa Clarita was not a city before, right? And so it became a city to protect its own interests. And I think that Castaic is going to have to do something like that at some point.
Yeah, I agree with you. Well, they've had the opportunity. They've had the opportunity to join the city and chose not to on several occasions.
Really?
One in particular I know of. Yeah, they just said no, we're not interested. So
when was that?
Maybe they need to revisit that. Originally, if I say yesterday, I get Richard back in here, but I think it was at least over a decade ago.